The Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is an area in the western North Atlantic Ocean that has been the subject of countless myths and legends. Many people believe it's a place where ships and planes disappear without a trace. And while there have been many ships lost in the Bermuda Triangle over the years, none have left naval historians as perplexed as the story of the USS Cyclops. The USS Cyclops was a massive collier ship that was used to transport coal to the U.S. fleet during World War I. In 1918, the ship disappeared without a trace in the Bermuda Triangle, taking all 306 crew members with it. Despite numerous searches and investigations, the fate of the unfortunate ship remains a mystery until now. This begs the question: what really happened to the lost ship of 1918? Delve into the pages of history. Uncover the tales of heroes and villains, the events that shaped our world. Explore fascinating scientific discoveries. Let's go on a journey through the wonders of science, the secrets of history, and the mysteries of the world. The USS Cyclops was a monster of a ship, named after the ferocious one-eyed giants of Greek legend. It was the largest collier in the U.S. Navy, measuring 540 feet long and 65 feet broad with a carrying capacity of 12,500 tons. When it was finished in Philadelphia in 1910, newspaper headlines praised its immensity and referred to it as a floating coal mine. The Cyclops was armed with 50 caliber guns and assisted in transporting medical personnel and supplies from Baltimore's Johns Hopkins Hospital to France when the United States entered World War I. The powerful ship was being commanded at the time by Lieutenant Commander George W. Worley. Early in 1918, the Cyclops was tasked with refueling British ships off the coast of Brazil. According to Commander Worley, a fractured cylinder had rendered one of the ship's engines inoperable. The ship would set sail on March 4 for its approximate 8,000 nautical mile destination of Baltimore. But it would never arrive in Maryland on March 13 as planned. The 309-person crew of the USS Cyclops vanished without a trace, leaving investigators with more questions than answers. No lifeboats were found drifting at sea, and there was no distress cry. The USS Cyclops and all 309 of its crew had vanished without a trace, as if it had been snatched from the earth by God Himself. More than 100 ships and aircraft has been reportedly missing in the Bermuda Triangle. During the time of its disappearance, extensive search attempts were made to find the missing vessel. Naval vessels patrolled the course that the Cyclops was thought to have traveled, and their crews radioed continuously in search of any indication of contact. But it all turned out to be useless. In the days and years that followed the ship's disappearance, numerous hypotheses regarding what happened to the ship and her crew surfaced. Some suggest that a German U-boat strike was raised, but it was quickly dismissed because there was no sign of any wreckage was ever discovered. The ship's commander is the subject of one of the more intriguing theories about what happened to the ship. Johann Frederick Wickman, who later changed his name to Lieutenant Commander George W. Worley, was born in Germany. Because he frequently reprimanded and punished his workers for the smallest infractions, Worley was allegedly unpopular among his crew. However, no German papers have ever been discovered to support this claim. There has been speculation that he was pro-Germany during the war and may have given the Cyclops to the Germans. Others asserted that the ship could have sunk due to choppy seas. It would have been a possibility, however, There were no storms noted during the time of the ship's disappearance, and the ship made no distress calls. Some say that the Cyclops was pulled down into the ocean's depths by a huge sea monster or mystical event. This has also been similar suggestions to other earlier disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle. There have been times when it seemed as though the mystery surrounding the Cyclops' destiny may eventually be solved, but those moments never materialized. The disappearance of the USS Cyclops remains a mystery to this day, and it has inspired numerous books, movies, and television shows. The loss of the ship and its crew remains a tragic reminder of the dangers faced by sailors and naval personnel, even in peacetime. What do you think about what happened to the USS Cyclops? Is the myth about the Bermuda Triangle true? Is it just a human error? Or is it more of a political conspiracy? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. If you like contents like this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel.